So, here's how this kind of goes. Lies, hearsays, and innuendos. Because nothing's up here except I'm going to talk about it. The truth.
Oh, yeah! Hey, shut up!
You only had your shot. You took your best shot. It was weak. Lame. Very lame. So, I'm going to break this down into four. And by the way, I command anybody's attention. Okay? For those of you that are talking, be quiet. Because this is important to me. It's important to you because some of your names are in this. You don't know who it is. But it's going to happen. Having said that, I'm going to break this down in four different increments. One, I'm going to tell something that was not necessarily part of my retirement, but when two gentlemen showed up tonight, not unbeknownst to me, I said, I got to put this in. The second one will be something that I wrote that I'm not going to pick on everybody here because it's my roast, right? But in this thing that I wrote, probably going to hear your name mentioned once or twice. The third part of the element is I'm going to talk about individual people that have been important in my life. And the fourth part, I'm going to talk about my closing ceremony, so to speak. Now, I don't know if I can hold back the tears, but I'm going to try. So, can somebody bet me $5 that I can get through this? Because I need that. I need that $5 because that will help me through.
I can't believe I'm allowed to say this, but you need to be louder.
I got to be louder. Can you guys hear now?
Yep.
Can you hear now?
Yep.
Okay. So, a couple years ago, there was a little thing called Road to the Final Four. And this Road to the Final Four, you all know Road to the Final Four, right? You know about bracketology? Well, being the three-peat that I was, there's a poem that I wrote. And it's called Calliari. Now y'all know how good I am, and actually most of you know how great I am. After this poem, you're going to really know how great I am. Okay? Yeah, there's no good anymore. It becomes the great or greatest of all. So, it goes something like this. Oh, ready? No, it's not science, not math or psychology. It is much harder than that. It is called caloriology. Some call it bracketology or Road to the Final Four. My winning so much, well, it's becoming a bore. Ron Greenhill, he tried. He brought on a battalion, but none could dethrone the mighty Italian stallion. Just blow it out, boys. He showed them no mercy. They fell one by one. But he knew there was work that still had to be done. As the game got down to the best Final Four, it did not seem that much of a chore. There was a team known as the Beast of the East, slaughtering their opponent, to say the very least. They marched on in their quest, the team known as Yukon, much to the chagrin of Andrew and yes, you too, Ron. They rise to the top with the roses and honey, and yes, Ron, you know, time to show me the money.
I'm ready for the final story.
Well, Mr. C has again laid claim as number one by outwitting all opponents. Slam, dunk, done. He floats like a butterfly. He stings like a bee. Oh, no, it's not Muhammad. It is Calliari. He is again the ruler of the land. Oh, all of you can come now to kiss his mighty hand. For he is the godfather of this so-called racket. He finished it first by winning the bracket.
Yeah, I won.
He once again reigns supreme to the hatred of most. So let's lift our glasses and give him a toast. To the greatest of them all, we bow down on bended knee. We've learned our lesson. Please forgive us, we plead. Master, oh great one, we're at your beck and call. We look up to you of the game known as basketball. And so we move on as we offer our apology to never again attempt to win a Calliari-ology.
Gary? No, I'm not anywhere near that.
Oh my God!
Did you do that while you were at work?
It was on company time. So I thought, so the second part of this, I thought, why don't I continue on my second part of writing another poem? Since I can't take everybody and rip them all apart, since there are lies and independent hearsays, I'll try to reduce it down to a poem. I mean, Robert Frost, I'm not, but accept it for what it is, and I think you probably get the idea.
It's a Muhammad Ali definitely. Yeah.
And this poem is simply subject or known as. Hello, guys. Greg Thomas, are you talking?
Stop talking.
Am I talking?
Am I talking? Am I talking here?
Am I talking?
So this poem is known as my reverse rose poem. I look in the mirror and say, shocking. All those years, could it be? It was like yesterday when I began my career with CBRE. Well, it was. It was before this I started. 15 years with Matthews and Click. And 10 years before that, I must have been sick. My 30-year tenure with the same group of guys, was I out of my mind, following them like a lost sheep? I had to be blind. On Matthews and Click, on Jackson and Whipple. These are my leaders. All of you are thinking. 9 wives between them, I sit here and count. No wonder it drove me to heavy drinking. Leaders who could not make up their minds. Well, maybe this is the woman I want. Over and over they kept tossing them aside. They kept tossing them aside. 3 plays and out as they drop back and punt. Now Matthews, he has such an unsatisfied ego. So what? Unsatisfied ego. He thinks every woman he meets wants to marry. Well, truth be known, it is not he they desire. Yes, it is, the Italian Calliari. Now Rob Click, a gentleman and a scholar, he stopped in his second wife, a very wise move. He was too tight to keep going like Matthews, so he just settled into his old age groove. Leaders, let's talk about Jackson. 3 wives he's gone through, all the stories to share. Throwing clothes, wrecking bikes, and things such as this. My God, Doug, such a cross you must bear. Mr. Whipple, a man of great wealth, married to the same woman till death do us part. A man of huge PS's and lies day to day, he takes great pride in calling it an art. Blake Aarons, a man of large stature and matched ego, known best for the stories that are absolutely untrue. He stretches the truth. He stretches the truth to such huge big lies. His nose, oh my, how it grew and grew and grew. 10 operations over the years I have known him to get his nose to shrink to the size of an O. But after tonight, my friends, you can call him the one and only, the true Pinocchio. Jim Stewart, alias Jerry Cheeks, the man I have known for the past 45 years. How do you think he got that nickname anyways? Well, if I were you, I would cover your ears. He's known to the circles as my closest friend. Never walk in front of him, just a little too touchy. You see, he is from the great state of PA, and great pals with who else? Jerry Sandusky. Jim Joseph, my old buddy from college, an Arab and Italian who relishes the infamous Buddha. No matter what game he so tries to win, his motto, if I only shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah. So, he possesses a temper second to none. He sucks at golf, bowling, and cards. So go back to your union, with the rest of the retards. Laura Purdy, a woman of all seasons. See here? She's the love of my life, and many others as well. I have seen many men come and go. Oh my God. Like water, she goes through them. Can't you tell? She wanted the eye stallion, but I always said no. It would ruin our bond, our love for each other. So, she finally settled for a great man I admire. Coming in second, it is okay, my dear brother. Letitia DeWitt, what the hell is that name? Did someone lose a bet? What the world were they thinking? Yeah, hey Army brat, I do believe you are white. This is what happens when you engage in too much drinking. Chip Neville, the name fits you well. He carries that chip on his shoulder no matter where. I mean, you are my best buddy, but oh, please come on. Get rid of that chip like you did with your hair. Great Flaws, the most Christian of all. Nothing I can ever say against this great man. For those of you who do not know him, please note, I am his biggest fan. Nate Williams, a very short little man, leaving now for Arizona to start a new life. All the drinking we've done over the past several years, I hope you are sober when you make her your wife. John Chevich, a foreigner to most. I mean, who in the hell sells toilet paper for money? I mean, John, here's one thing that is true. I do think of you most, though, when it gets a little runny.
Salt of the earth. Salt of the earth.
We have shared great times, John, you and me. I have to admit, you are not much of a hunk. When you meet women, and there have been several, once they meet me over you, it's a slam dunk. Greg Thomas, a man I loved over the years, who is the macho of man, Mr. Triathlon Man? Mr. Banker of old, converted to a broker, runs around like a train saying, I can. He spends more time in front of a mirror than any woman I know. Greg, your looks are not changing. You are dealt a bad blow. Jeff Lyons, the biggest bullshitter of all. He's nothing but a crybaby and yell out, oh, I'm so cold.
Cabernet.
He has to be a woman. I mean, he has all the signs. God, I hate to see him when he eventually grows old. Phil Pelock, the loudest of all, on the phone. On the phone, wanting everyone to hear the latest deal line by line. You could think his ending is near. But no, he just proceeds to go on. The other person, I pity him so. Not a word they could utter, or even put on edgewise. My God, can someone help deflate that ego?
Where is that guy?
Where is he?
I know that I've left out so many. Time has prevented me from going on and on. Now that you have heard some of the facts, hearing their lies, does it not just make you yawn? As I get ready for my next 50 years, I do want to say, wow, what a great run. But the great group of people I could ever have imagined. The friendships developed. Just way too much fun. Thank all of you for the memories you gave me, for ending my life and earning my heart. Nothing could ever come between us, for you see with me, for you are with me till death do us part. Thank you.
Gary needs to compose himself. But